first question is going to go to the hoteliers, and we'll go and pick on Mr. Arthurs first. So how is your organization using process automation today?
Well, I would say, well, thanks for promoting me to an expert, first of all. In truth, the expertise really lies in our organization when it comes to RPA. And for us, we're really excited about automation, and we've got a lot of manual processes in some of our back office functions. And so naturally for us, that was the best place to start with RPA. And specifically to achieve maximum value, this is really about corporate functions because we do a lot of things centrally on behalf of our 1,500 hotels globally. And so, as I said, accounting and finance functions, and one of our first production bots is what we call AP aging. And I'll spare you all the details, but essentially what this bot does is it logs into our GL system and exports a report. And then it separates that report out using pagination, and then separates the file into different locations. And then the bot logs into a separate system that we use for bank account reconciliations and attaches these documents to the reconciliations. And so for us, this was an early win and a good example of where RPA can drive efficiencies. We've got a very high effective rate, and of course, this bot saved us a ton of time. We've also got other production bots that drive efficiencies in our central accounting functions. For example, a bot that manages cash requirements and coordinates the data movement across disparate systems to ensure we're effectively handling our cash on behalf of all of our owners. And then separately, we're also excited about some use cases recently that came up with our security team. Where we are leveraging RPA to automate the manual process of disabling accounts for individuals who click on a phishing email. So it sounds very basic, and it is very basic, but it's also a task that arguably shouldn't be left to a human, right? When somebody clicks on a phishing email, they probably shouldn't have access to their email until they learn not to click on one again. So again, just another example of where we were able to leverage the bots to drive efficiencies within some of our functions.
Those are great use cases. Thanks a lot for that. Vitsi, how are you doing over at Circle Collection?
Yeah, so on the process automation side, we've been on a journey already for quite some time. So especially with implementing all of our new next-gen technology, we've been able to leverage the APIs of these next-gen platforms on the payment side and also on the PMS side to build more holistic integrations, and then to have transactional data from the payment platform uploaded and auto-reconciled, for example. If we talk about the RPA journey, we have relatively recently started that journey, and we've been exploring a few use cases together with our team. So we had a lot of workshops where we first and foremost looked at the processes and did that all together with them. And first of all, identifying, are we solving the right problem, right? So is that use cases that flow the right one, or should that actually be system functionality or feature? And we identified great use cases. Some of them have been named already by Ellie, like the secret escapes reservation creation, where those emails come in manually from this travel agent partner. And instead of processing those reservations manually, they would land automatically in the PMS, saving a lot of time for our teams. And another one that excites me personally a lot is one that's a flow between a legacy system and our PMS processing loyalty data, where we actually get the stay data from the PMS and log into a legacy system, a loyalty system, where we actually then award the points to the respective member. And that one is not live yet, but I'm truly excited to get that one live, because that one, once it's live, it would save our teams anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour a day per property.
Great use cases. Thank you very much, gentlemen.